All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is Kountry Wayne Goes Off on Jess Hilarious. Guys, really quickly, so Jess Hilarious is an internet sensation, I would say. She's been online pretty much making jokes and attempting to be funny for a while now. Would I say that she's the funniest person on earth? Absolutely not even close, right? But let's just see what this takes us, guys. Let's get it, guys.
Oh, Jess Hilarious. I mean, should I bring her name?
Oh, you can bring her whatever you want to bring.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, man, listen, brother.
I just want to know, because I don't, look, I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, I think this sofa is, ever since Cat Williams touched this sofa, right, the energy in this sofa, it make me want to talk about it.
I mean, I think you should. I mean, we should call that the truth couch now going forward, guys.
I did. I don't know if you heard, but she was on Cam Newton's show,
right?
And she said, you know, y'all was in a relationship, and you know, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean, you want to laugh. I mean, she told her side on his show, and you want to tell your
Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth, and I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come,
wow,
Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we got to put some work in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when Kountry Wayne come, when I go on Good Morning America, we don't talk about so much before we got to that.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm like, man, we don't have.
And I was comfortable.
See, guys, like these type of partnerships are interesting, where you are somewhat of a celebrity, right? And then you're with another person who's also a celebrity, but that person is so much larger. You kind of live within their shadow. So absolutely, he's not wrong here by saying that she needs to most likely get a little bit more going, become a little bit actually funny, right? Just do something that can kind of bring attention to you other than the negative publicity of you kind of speaking about how you prefer to be called a woman and not a cis woman. These conversations are cool, sure, we can have them, right? But that's basically probably the biggest thing going on with her right now while she's with someone who has absolute meteoric success. It's crazy, bro. So yeah, something needs to happen, right? So all of your interviews don't just completely revolve around the person you're dating.
We're not talking about it.
Exactly. And I'm like, you can't, it's not working in your favor.
Right.
People go pretend it, but they watching, they see Kountry Wayne is taking care of black people. Movement. Don't let the people fool you.
Right.
They ain't on your side. I'm like, it ain't working. So I was just like, man, a lot of that she talk about, I let it slide, but man, that stuff ain't play out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I separated from my wife.
Right.
When it got Jess. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. I started talking to her.
Right.
And I got divorced. My divorce was 45 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And me and her started talking. And then all the stuff she talking about on there, because my baby mama hit me up. She was like, can you please ask Jess to stop talking about that? Because now the kids are hearing it at school because she keep bringing it up. And that's the only reason made me hit her up.
Right.
I'm like, Jess, man, I ain't never said nothing negative about you, and everybody know that.
Right.
Let that ride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she want to be the winner. I'm like, Jess, let's be real. Because Charlamagne asked one time, he said, how you lose Jess Hilarious? I said, how she lose Kountry Wayne? I'm the catch.
Right.
What you talking about? Like, let's be real. My baby mamas, they fine as on the what? Jess fine too.
Right.
But I been had them. She ain't had no Kountry Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let's stop that, man. First of all, it's two black people talking. If you gonna speak, just speak the truth. Cause this sofa right here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do it. Do it right now. It's mandatory. Listen, take the soul and energy of Cat Williams, right? Go to the depth of your being and just speak, bro. We're here for it.
I'm like, man,
but she did say, you know, she woke you up.
No, that ain't, come on, man.
That didn't happen like that?
Happen like that. That not happen like that, man. That divorce went so fast. I filed in December. Me and my baby mom was divorced by February.
But at that point in time, when you had separated from your wife, you had started talking to Jess.
Yeah, I had started talking to Jess.
Okay.
Now, all this stuff came out in the shade room. A lot of that was after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she say we woke up, and then she was like, cause I tell him all the time, his stuff corny. I'm like, why you gotta call my stuff corny? Because I got a different audience that follow me too.
Right.
I mean,
you know what I mean? I got the streets in the church. Ain't too many artists got the streets in the church. You know what I mean?
Man,
Guys, yeah, he is 1.3 million times funnier than Jess Hilarious. And you have Hilarious in your name and you're not funny. That's crazy, bro.
When I be seeing what you be talking about, you be making on social media month, that ain't nothing corny about that.
Ain't nothing corny, but see, that's that mentality of people from a certain, it's like this world think this world corny, this world think this world corny. I think Martin was a good show and Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Martin was a great show, and Big Bang Theory was a great show.
Friends, just because you think Friends corny, when they get the millionaire episode, you ain't gonna never grow artistically because you think only what you come from is good.
Right.
And that's the problem with everybody.
I mean, Friends was absolutely corny. I'm sorry. I think I've seen like 2 episodes of Friends. It wasn't for me. And you in New York? Yeah, it wasn't for me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you gonna call this corny just because I ain't cursing because I'm finna get this in-stream ad money? Well, y'all keep going on tour.
Yeah.
Got to keep catching while Wayne sit home in the bed, spending time with his kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Making this guapo.
And the funny part about what he's saying here is that he's absolutely being truthful. Like if you look at a lot of the content creators that use like a lot of like negative words and a lot of curse words, trust me when I say they're making a lot less money than the people who are not cursing in their videos. I'm telling you. Trust and believe that.
Once I seen that money in those skits, I was coming up with these scenarios I got in my head, and I'll just put them out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I come up with ideas, you do this, you do this, you do this. Bam, we don't edit, we record it, cut off the action, cut off the cut, bam.
We there.
We there. I don't edit or nothing. I use my cell phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got very little overhead when you shooting this?
The money go to the people instead of the equipment. That's how, because it cost me $250,000 a month to shoot these skits now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
but you shoot like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I know I drop 300 skits a month. That's got like 900 something skits a day. I mean, 99 skits a day,
right.
Sometimes 10. Most time 10 to 12. Cause Phil got 2, Brad got 3, Mike got 3, that 8, then I got 2. So mainly 9 to 10 skits. Yep.
Let me ask you your strategy, because you say you big on Facebook. And a lot of people, and I had to get out this way of thinking, like when you looked at Facebook, you think, okay, class reunion, family reunion.
That's why Jess called me corny, because she think their audience corny. Mm-hmm. But that's who got the money.
Listen to what this man is saying, guys. I'm telling you.
See, they aiming at the wrong audience.
Right.
Look, I'm telling you guys, people ask me a lot of times, you know, when I first started on YouTube specifically, like the type of content that I was reacting to was completely against the concept of actually making YouTube like a job, for example, right? And then by just shifting the exact audience, right, it instantly made it so YouTube can be a platform where you can kind of be on and literally feed your family on, right? And it's just by shifting the type of content that you're producing. It's the simplest thing in the world. So if you're targeting your audience towards like underground hip hop, for example, or just like hip hop focused things in general, you will instantly realize that you will not be able to make this work for you guys. All right. And I learned that early with the type of music specifically that I was reacting to. It didn't work.
Because the aunties is one giving, the mamas giving you money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that audience, it's the hardest audience to get. Because if Beyonce got a cake and Ashley got a cake, they gonna taste it. Whoever cake is better,
right?
They gonna buy.
Want to join Club SHAY? Become an official member by hitting.
The last of that just didn't make any sense to me, but maybe that's something that's going on to the next part of the interview. Yeah, this guy here, he's cool. He sounds like he knows exactly what he's talking about. The whole Jess Hilarious thing, I didn't know that they were together. Again, I don't really think she's the funniest person in the world, but I'm guessing if you made it this far into the video, you got heard that multiple times now, because I am not joking. She's not funny. But either way, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.